everyone, Lori Ballen here in Las Vegas, Lori, and I am going to share with you today some information about the new team permissions. I understand that they are just rolling out, and I just now went in and checked this all out myself and set Jeff up with the full permissions, team permissions, which is the unlimited permissions, so that we can play with this and take a look at it and show you guys some best practices and what we're doing for our team. So today I'm going to show you what these team permissions are, how to find them, how to set them, and then I'm actually going to go a little bit further and I'm going to go down the permissions breakdown and show you what it means that team members can do or not do. Get you really familiar with this, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is this is going to be in the Rainmaker account. The Rainmaker can set the permissions for the agents on the team or the admins on the team. So you'll notice here with the new team permissions now, I'm the Rainmaker and I have both a personal account and a team account. And I just want to say how grateful I am for that, because if I'm an agent out there actually doing business and I'm the Rainmaker, you would still want to have your own stats. So I like that they have made that separate. So I'm Lori Ballen, the real estate agent. And now here, if I just use that little drop down, I can now choose Lori Ballen, the team. Okay. So whoever has the full unlimited permissions is going to be able to access the settings that we're about to look at. But we have to be logged in as the team. And then we're going to go to settings. Next, we want to go over to general settings, and then team management. Okay, now you can only change permissions when you've added the team member. So you'll have your team member listed here. If you need to add a member, you're going to click here and you're going to do that from there. Okay, so I have all of the members right now on my team. There's just 4 of us right now, and over here I have what's called permissions. Now each person has an arrow next to them. I don't, only because I'm already the Rainmaker. So I have unlimited permissions. I can do everything on the account. If you click the little arrow down, you'll see that there are 3 permission settings: unlimited, enhanced, and standard. So my suggestion when you first put anybody in here that is an agent on the team, that you don't want to have access to creating and editing all the team smart plans and team contacts, you just want them managing their own stuff, then you choose standard. Now that doesn't mean that they won't have access to use your team smart plans and shared resources, but they're not going to be able to add or edit or remove or any of that. So standard would be a pretty good default setting in my opinion, where your admin is probably going to need the unlimited. I'm going to go over what those are in just a second here. And so this gives you a little bit of idea of just where to go. Now up here on the right, if you click guided tour, this is a nice little feature Command has given us, is these little step-by-steps so that we can learn a little bit more about what's happening here. But this is pretty simple, this particular part right here. All right. Now we're going to look at each of the team settings and get an idea for what these settings are. All right. So first of all, I'm going to show you this. I'm actually going to KW Command team permissions. Oh, I just loaded this. Hold on. Let's look at mine. So if you go to understandcommand.com, I just now created this little guide for you and put in a table. You can also use your help files within KW Command to find these, but I created this little handy table for you as well to take a look at what's included and what's not included. Or I'm sorry, what's included in the enhanced, unlimited, and standard. Sorry, he's being distracted by my cat. He's trying to climb on the keyboard. Every time I make a video, he's trying to steal my thunder. All right, so we have we have the functions here. And I went ahead and sorted this table by what somebody in the standard settings can do. So they can view the lead pool. So let me just kind of show you what this is. So if I'm gonna go back to the home page, and I'm gonna go to contacts. Now, let's see. So now we want to go to the lead pool. So this is the lead pool. So you can see everything that's in the lead pool. Now, let me take this down to Lori Personal so that I'm not in the team settings. Okay, so this is what it would look like for an agent. An agent can see the lead pool. All right, if you're using the lead pool, what that would mean is an agent can log in and they can actually claim a lead that's in the lead pool. So I've been doing this. I started doing this with my team. They've all gotten kind of busy, so they're not grabbing leads right now. But they had the ability to claim a lead, and then if they didn't want to keep it, they could then release that lead. Okay, so I'm going to toggle on. Oh, I have to go to my team. Sorry. I would toggle on the lead pool if I want everybody to have access to that lead pool. So then they can just come in, they can take a look at it, and if they want to claim the lead, they can. If they decide they don't like the lead anymore, then they can release it. And then I, as the rainmaker, can also assign a lead to somebody on the team. So anybody with these unlimited permissions are going to have the ability to do that. But what this is saying is somebody with a standard permission can see the lead pool. They can use the lead pool, but they cannot add to it or do anything more major than that. Okay, so everybody with all permissions can view the lead pool. In addition, I need to check those off. Everybody with all of those can view contacts, and everybody can use team smart plans, and everybody can release a claimed lead back to a team. Those are the settings that everybody can use. Now you get into the more special permissions, okay? So this would include anybody with an enhanced. So the second setting is enhanced. The first one was standard, second was enhanced. So if they have an enhanced setting, they can view all of the team leads and contacts. Personally, I would not want agents on my team to be able to view all of the team leads and contacts. There really isn't a reason for that, but an admin I would, if I've got somebody operating as an admin. So standard agent, I'm not going to give those permissions, okay? The ability to mark any contact as a lead, only enhanced and unlimited. So as you can see here, these types of functions are going to be more administrative privileges to edit smart plans, delete smart plans, all of that, okay? And then we also have in the unlimited portion only, looks like I did not add that part yet. I'm going to do that now. So unlimited only, they can manage all team permissions. They can turn on and off command accounts. I mean, think about that. They can turn on and off command accounts. So be careful about who you would ever give unlimited permission to. Okay? It's a big deal. They can request updates to the team roster. They can add or delete guest users or virtual admins. They can create and edit lead routes, and they can create and manage team tags, custom fields, and lead sources. So think about who that would be. That's definitely an admin, an executive admin, your marketing director, anybody doing your administrative things like that is probably going to need to have access to create and manage the team tags, custom fields, and lead sources. Create and edit lead routes. So this is a super high level administrator. Now, could you give a virtual assistant all unlimited access? You can, if they're creating and editing your lead routes. That to me would normally be somebody that's a little bit more like a full-time marketing director, but you absolutely can. So the biggest difference is with these enhanced and unlimited is these 5 extra, let me drag this over so you can see it. There we go. these 5 extra, 5 extra settings here that they can manage team permissions, they can turn on and off command accounts, they can request updates to the team roster, add or delete admins, create or edit lead routes, create and manage team tags, custom fields, and lead sources. So right now, only the Rainmakers can do that. Once all of these team applications are available, then anybody set with the unlimited is going to be able to do those 5 functions as well. Keep in mind, this just all rolled out, like literally just rolled out. And from what I understand, there's still things that are being activated. But I wanted to give you a look at what it looks like with team permissions. If you need help with your KW command, your website, your Facebook ads, any of that, talk to my brothers, Jeff and Paul. They run a command-friendly marketing company. You can find them at ballenbrands.com.